And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Mitchell Robinson.
And guys, this effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. They'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. We've got Brandon Miller, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Jalen Williams. Then it's Sharp, and it's Murray in at the 1 spot. And for New York, they've got Robinson. Durant is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Huff in at the 4 spot. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
Now here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by KD. McDaniels outside. KD against Williams. Over Williams. The shot by KD. No good. Miller against McDaniel. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. New York ball. And here are the Knicks. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel sent it in.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Murray. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Jenkins with a screen for McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Miller grabs the miss.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Stolen by McDaniel. To the middle. Here's Huff. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, you love to see McDaniel set up a teammate and make the game easy.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Murray with the bounce pass. Puts up a deep 3. Indiana again missing. For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Here's McDaniels after Indiana gets the 3. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Durant with it. Williams picks him up. Rebound by Murray.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And stolen by Williams. And the slam by Williams.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
Outside, KD. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Jenkins. Some nice passing by New York here. Over Williams. New York, no good that time either. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Outside for Murray. Williams dishes to Miller. Back to Williams. Sharp with a screen on KD to the paint. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. They're taking on DeJounte Murray, the long, skilled guard, and Coach telling me pregame, when he's locked in defensively, Murray is a problem. He can create havoc on the perimeter. Plus, I like how over the years he's built on his offensive game. DeJounte is such a solid player. Back over to you, Kevin.
Okay, Ellie, thank you.
At the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
There is simply no substitute for what Jaden McDaniels gives you on the defensive end every night. This guy is elite.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax, but right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Hands it from downtown.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
Knicks lead 9-7.
Murray outside. Pass to Sharp. Stolen by Durant. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Miller. Indiana trailing here. Moving it up. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his second basket of the night.
Listen, scoring is what Jalen Williams is known for, but this guy a solid distributor as well.
And stolen by Sharp. Miller, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's McDaniels. Count it from 12. McDaniels got 6 points.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Murray outside. Miller kicks to Kuminga. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knicks trail by 3. And here is KD. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. The shot's good. KD's got his second basket of the game.
See how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Kuminga sends a screen for Murray. Shoots over Jenkins. Murray, no good.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Pass to Huff. McDaniels outside. Outside Durant, just 5 to shoot. Over Miller. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now Williams takes the 3. Here's Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And what a wrecking ball defensively, seen by the 4 steals he had in that game.
Here's Murray. Releases. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here's Durant. He has 5. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
The shot by Williams, no good. Knicks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Huff, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Sharp, the pass to Williams. Miller outside. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
3-point goal.
Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Draymond Green is checked in for New York. Marcus Smart comes in for Jenkins. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. Second, the Knicks. In third, the Pacers.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
McDaniels dishes to Durant. McDaniels a screen on Smith. And finished off by McDaniels.
Well, Durant's such a tough cover in the pick and roll. He will take what the defense gives him. In that instance, nice pass.
Gillespie, the pass to Smith. Deflects the pass. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. That'll do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Pass to Sharp. Down low. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
Green gets to Durant. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. So for the Knicks, Jock Landale's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Thompson comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for McDaniels. The Pacers also changing it up. Queen's checked in. And it's Green in for Williams. Now here's Paul. To the inside. Landale.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Gillespie, the pass to Smith. And here's Beasley. Beasley with the screen on Paul. Back to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by New York. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Here's Gillespie after the made shot from Klay Thompson. And it's Green missing. Smart deciding where to go with it. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul outside. Green with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Beasley. Smith with a screen on Thompson. So the wing on the left. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for New York.
And, guys, they've done a great job beating their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Smart is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Landale in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Paul's got the lead up to 5 now for New York. Gillespie, the pass to Queen. Here's Beasley. Pass to Smith. Puts the move on, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
Green with a screen on Beasley. Here's Smart. Here's Landale. And the rejection by Smith. Now Beasley. Ripped away. Over in the corner, Paul. Here's the screen. Thompson looking for an opening. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
Endures Rick Carlisle, now in his second stint as the head coach of the Indiana Pacers.
But he is a basketball lifer, Kevin. Over 2 decades as an NBA head coach, he has seen it all. Remember the 2011 title win in Dallas. His guidance has been a key to this Pacers' recent success.
Pacers trail by 5. Here's Coffey. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Paul dishes to Smart. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Smith, the pass to Gillespie. Pass to Beasley. Over Green. No good from Beasley.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot.
In the corner, Smart with it. Now here's Thompson. Here's Landale. It's hauled in by Queen. Queen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Green. Beasley against Smart. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over Beasley. Excellent D there from Beasley. Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Here's Gillespie. Smith with a screen on Thompson. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. From deep. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForest on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Now here's Smart. He had 10 points in the win against Boston. Doubled by Smith. Green inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Beasley has the ball here for the Pacers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Gillespie, the pass to Smith. Inside. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Pacers.
is always so important. Here are the leaders. Fifth, Kevin Durant.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
New York moving it around. Robinson against Sharp. Outside, Green. New York, no good that time either.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Miller with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. The Knicks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Durant drawing the double team, and his offensive struggles continue.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now, here is Miller. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Toronto. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuminga's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers. Kuminga's gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Now here's Jenkins. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought. Outside Durant. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Green dishes to Jenkins. Pass to Huff. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Miller fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Daniels is checked in for Draymond Green. And a change for the Pacers. Williams is checked in. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Jumps up, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, that's how you finish in transition. Jalen Williams just outworking everyone up the floor.
Williams against KD. McDaniels on the wing. Robinson sets a screen for McDaniel. And stolen by Sharp. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
That's as easy as it gets for Kuminga. Defense has to bring more energy than that.
Now here's Jenkins. He's covered by Murray. Robinson kicks to Jenkins. There's a screen by Robinson. They need this. Outside for Durant. Down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Durant. He has 7. to McDaniels. They set the pick. Lets the three fly. Pacers with the rebound. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Durant. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Here's Huff. The three. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Murray outside. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. Nice defense from McDaniel. Knicks trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Trying to end the drought. The rebound by Sharp.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Murray. Here's Kuminga, and it's blocked. Taken away by Williams. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Durant. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.12 seconds left in the first half. Durant with it. Over Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And Allie LaForce has got something now. Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Court shot. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a big round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Indiana Pacers.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. We've got one here from NBA champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would translate in today's games. Guys taking so many threes. I was a good three-point shooter. But I still take my era. I can't argue with success.
Yeah, my era, I owned it. No better time for me to be in the game.
Owned it? Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you guys were playing now, who'd be sitting here at the desk with me?
It'll be Shaq Jr. and Kenny Jr.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Knicks trail by 19. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Williams, Murray out there with Brandon Miller. Then it's Sharp, and it's Kuminga in at the 4. Clock at 6. Pass to Jenkins. And it's off from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Williams kicks to Kuminga. Good. And the nice assist for Williams.
3 points.
Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is why many are excited about Kuminga's upside. JK has the potential to be a consistently dominant scorer.
Here's Durant. That one goes in. KD's got 9.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Murray. And that one drops for him. Murray's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Get there.
KD against Williams. Huff passes to KD. The rebound by Sharp. Pacers leading by 22. Miller with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively. Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Huff passes to Durant. It's rebounded by Indiana. Murray outside. Pass to Kuminga. And here's Miller. Fires the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Huff's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Williams against KD. Looking to get back on track here, and it's good on the way in. Durant's got 4 this quarter.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
There's a screen by Murray. Fires the 3, and the Pacers can't get it to go. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Huff, defended by Kuminga. Huff passes to Robinson. There's the pick. Here's Jenkins. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And then Sharp with the dunk.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. His last 10 games have been exceptional and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And the only way you average top 3 in points if you have that scorer's mentality. He knows he's the go-to guy. And everyone else knows it as well. McDaniels kicks to KD. Back to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jenkins. New York, no good that time either. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. It's blocked. Now Kevin Durant, 11 points in the game. Jenkins with a screen for KD. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Miller outside. Outside, Kuminga. Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. Kuminga's got 17.
In overtime, we've seen Kuminga be a more aggressive scorer, especially when he has the ball inside.
Robinson sets a screen for KD over Williams. They get it back, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
PGA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Miller, the pass to Sharp. Murray outside. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Outside, KD. It's rebounded by Indiana. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Kevin Durant.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Smart's checked in for the Knicks. The Pacers also with a sub. Gillespie's checked in. Smart dishes to Jenkins. Back to Smart. The three. And the Knicks miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
On the wing, Williams. McDaniels defending. Williams against McDaniel. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
In this league, you've got to be able to convert against tight coverage. J-Dub, yes, sir.
Here's Smart, still without a basket. Over Murray. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Murray against Smart. It's good. Smart's got his first 2 points.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end. And you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Williams for 3. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got rebound number 8 now on the night. McDaniels against Williams. McDaniels outside. Pass to Smart. Fades. And it's Smart again missing. The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. And here is Williams. It's tipped. Now here's Smart. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. McDaniels outside. And here is Jenkins. Back to McDaniel. And it goes down 2 points. McDaniel's got 10 points.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
Williams kicks to Murray. Sharp with a screen on Smart. Here's Murray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Murray's got his second basket of the night.
And in recent years, Murray has become one of the more effective, high-volume, mid-range shooters in our league.
Pass to Jenkins. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Smart. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Williams with the ball. McDaniels picks him up.
Remaining in the third.
Williams passes to Murray. Now, here's Sharp. Here's Gillespie, guarded by Smart. Sharp with a screen on Smart. And then Sharp with the dunk. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Jenkins. There's the triple. The Pacers pull it in. Sharp's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Three-pointer on the way. Rebounded by Smart. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Here's McDaniels. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Queens checked in. Jabari Smith comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Williams. And Miller's subbed in for DeJounte Murray. Pass to Beasley for three. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Miller against Smart. It's blocked.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
Smith's shot is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
KD, that's for two. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Indiana out in front, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. As we get going in quarter number 4. Durant is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Smart in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Green, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, Draymond Green is a smart, strong guy who is able to finish through contact.
Powell, he's checked in for Brandon Miller. And that one misses. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
The Knicks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Outside, Smart. No one near him. That's short off the rim. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And it's Smith missing. Green inside, working on Beasley. Green with a screen on Powell. Right side, Green. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 6 points for Draymond Green.
Well, Draymond Green and the screen and roll as the roll man is a dangerous option because of his strength.
Powell with a screen on Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Smart with the steal. And Green slams it in.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Beasley for three. It's rebounded by New York. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
The Pacers pull it in. Beasley outside. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Queen. Beasley outside. Over Green. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Pacers leading by 22. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Walker the pass to Smith. Smith sets the pick for Beasley. To end the cold streak. And it's Beasley again missing. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Queen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Walker. Here's Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Beasley's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about the delicate floater by Malik Beasley? Such a tough shot to get a piece of.
Smart on the wing. Here's Green. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Green's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pacers leading by 22. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
It's Williams high post. Durant's there. Murray outside. Indiana moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. Miller kicks to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1 3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Jenkins the pass to Huff. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
And the Knicks with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Durant. Over Williams. Durant, no good.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. McDaniels kicks to Jenkins. And here is McDaniels. To the paint, over Kuminga. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Durant against Williams. Left side, KD. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. And Murray's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Three-pointer, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
There's a reason Jalen Williams has the green light from deep. He is so consistent.
Here's Jenkins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And every team is trying to ward off or recover from injury. So, Doris, how much separation is there with regards to team training status?
Now, this is a great question, Kevin, and I think one of the things it highlights is how important every member of your staff is, from your head coach to the assistant coaches down to the training staff. An 82-game season will challenge any medical staff. They are invaluable to your organization.
Here's McDaniels. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
I'll tell you, what a huge game from Jaden McDaniels on the offensive end. He's a lockdown defender, so a big-time two-way guy.
Here's Smith, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Durant feeling it out a bit. McDaniels outside. Robinson a screen on Beasley. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Pacers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Smith up top, defended by Durant. Pass to Timmy. McDaniels against Beasley. For the 3. It's rebounded by Durant.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
They double team KD. Now here's Jenkins. Robinson sets a screen for Jenkins. Going inside. It's deflected. They retain possession. Robinson, that's good. And so it's Indiana with it.
81-59.
Here's Gillespie. Zadorus, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM, and you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Durant's shot is good.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
Pacers leading by 20. Beasley outside. Smith with a screen on McDaniel.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Beasley the pass to Gillespie. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Beasley. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Back to KD. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Queen.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Collins finds Beasley. Here's Gillespie. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's Knicks trail by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But, in particular, a real good game it was for Jalen Williams.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for New York. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Pacers lead 83-66.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about.